How's it going, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the week of Derby County. It's the second week of doing this show where I'll be discussing everything to do with Derby County that's happened over the past week. I will try and get one of these out every week, and I've done it 2 weeks in a row now, so that is a good step for me considering my old upload schedule, but I will try and get one of these up at least every week. And if you are brand new to my channel and you do want to hit subscribe, that does mean a lot to me. And if you do end up enjoying this video or you are a Derby County fan, please do leave a like as well. And if you really want to help me out, please do share this channel and this video. Well, it's been an eventful week for Derby County, but when isn't it? We started out since last Thursday, and on the Saturday we played Swansea City in the first game at Pride Park. That game obviously ended in a 0-0 draw, with Derby County looking like the better side to score in that. Martin Waghorn did have a penalty chance, but it was saved by the Swansea goalkeeper. The Swansea goalkeeper would probably get man of the match for me in that game. With the amount of shots that Derby County were having, the Swansea keeper did have an answer to most of them. Within this game, Derby County had 59% possession, so they were dominated in the possession, and also had slightly higher shots. They had 17 shots, whereas Swansea City did only have 13. But out of those 17 shots, Derby only had 3 on target. And that's why we're not being clinical enough. And that's where us Derby fans want to see Jack Marriott come into it. Jack Marriott is a clinical striker. And the ones like this that are being wasted, shots off target, Jack Marriott would put them on target. If I did have to take one thing away from that Swansea game, it would be that Derby County can now not concede sloppy goals. And we are now quite strong at the back. One of the cons of last season, I'd say, is how easily we could concede. The backline did look quite sloppy, even though we were quite tight with Fenerbahçe there, but we did just concede a few sloppy goals. But to me, Matt Clark has completely fixed that. Matt Clark is 6'4", I think, on loan from Brighton and Hove Albion, and he just looks so comfortable in the air and on the ball, and could even turn out better than Fenerbahçe in my opinion for Derby County. Well, after that, we did have Scunthorpe away on Tuesday evening. That ended in a 1-0 win from a goal from Derby County debutant Lee Buchanan. I think I said that name right. 18 years old and scored in his Derby debut. Absolute thunder of a shot with his left peg into the top corner of the net. Goalkeeper had no chance. Buchanan did score in the 78th minute in the Carabao Cup, and within this game we were very dominant. We had 62% possession, 24 shots, 9 on target. That's what I'm saying about Jack Marriott. He's a little more clinical on the ball, and we did have 6 corners, but we didn't do 19 fouls. But when you do play against these smaller sides like Scunthorpe, who are bottom of League 2 at the moment, you do normally foul a little bit more about physicality. And on to the next game on this Saturday. Away from home, we do have Stoke City. Stoke City are in a poor run of form at the moment. They did lose 2-1 to QPR on the opening day of the season. That was at home. And they also lost 3-1 to relegation favourites Charlton away from home. But they did win their cup fixture against Wigan away from home, but that was just a 1-0 win against Wigan's B team. In my opinion, I do think we will come away with a win from this game. I'm going to say a 3-0 win against Stoke City. And the reason for this is just how solid our backline is now and how much we have in attack. But the reason Derby County's attack is allowed to attack is because of how strong the defence is now. And the reason we don't concede goals anymore is just Cocu's system. He's been playing a 4-2-3-1 at the moment, meaning that either Tom Huddleston or George Evans will drop into that back line to allow other players to push on. But then we also have the likes of Matt Clark in defence as well, who has boosted that Derby County defence. No matter how many good people say Fenerbahçe was, Matt Clark has really boosted that defence. Aidan Bogle did get injured in the Swansea match, and Phillip Cocu has come out and said that the injury will leave him sidelined for a little longer than they did originally expect. This is expected to be around 3 to 4 weeks, which is actually quite bad for Derby County, as we don't have another right back at the moment, as I believe Andre Wisdom is still injured, which does mean that Max Lowe will have to play at right back. He did alright against Swansea, but he is a left-footed left back, so we're playing a left-footed left back and right back. What could go wrong? Anyway guys, that is the end of the week of Derby County for today. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe down below. And if you want to share this video, as I said earlier in this video, it does mean a lot when you guys share this video about and help my channel to grow and perform. But anyway guys, I'll see you next week.